The storm has passed, y'all. Look at this. Oh my goodness. How glorious is that? A little bit of rainwater. That's all. A little bit of rainwater. Look at that. They're definitely ready now. Y'all see these little white flies? They get on my nerves. Yeah, but they definitely ready now. Oh, I'm just taking a quick peek to see what happened after the rain. It's been raining. This was supposed to be a part 2, but this is just a video before I actually put up part 2. We're still doing our seed drop for May, but this is the growth. Look at this. You're finally doing something. Just the rainwater. A little bit, just a little bit. Let's go see what else has happened over here. Rainwater got this too. Look at that. Just beautiful. Yeah. Nothing spectacular out here. I'm definitely seeing what the rain did since we were supposed to be shooting part of our other video, and that did not happen. But look at the silk shawl. The females are here. Y'all see that? A little bit of rainwater. Ah, just lovely. Got some more of these coming. Just taking a quick peek, y'all. I didn't want nothing out here. I just wanted to make sure everything was okay after these storms have passed. Look at the watermelon on crack. Lovely rainwater, y'all. Isn't that beautiful? Just gorgeous. Look, you even starting to wake up. Look at the okra, y'all. Finally. And you've gotten taller. This little pepper. We've had days of rain. And I believe, oh, there's a little pepper there. A little something. A little something. There they coming. There's a flower there. Beautiful. I gotta start collecting my rainwater, y'all. And these big beauties, they have doubled in size. I did not know I was gonna have this many colors over here. But they have literally doubled in size. Just gorgeous. Oh, look at that, y'all. Woo, the struggle is over. We have peppers, and they look beautiful. Look at this tomato. This is aroma, I believe. My sign is still down there. That's doubled in size, and so has the cantaloupe. Just some rainwater. Who would have thunk it? A little bit of rainwater go a long way. All right, let's check out something real quick. I wanted to check on my lemon tree to make sure it didn't blow away. You're always looking good, so I'm not worried about you. The callaloo has gotten big, but we got a weed in there. Check this out real quick. Oh, we got a pepper and a bee, I think. Sorry, bee. Look at that. There's the first one on there. The very first one. Look at that, little scotchy. Oh, well, the cucumber has, yeah. The bees have not been here, so I'm not gonna bother with that. Just a bunch of flowers, and when we do our seed drop, I'll see what's actually going on here. But I don't know. I haven't seen any bees here, but again, it's been raining, so I haven't been out here in a couple of days since our part 1 video, because it rained that day, and I was supposed to come back out here, and it's raining, y'all. Oh, let's check on this lemon, because it's the youngest plant here. So far so good. Glad it didn't blow away. It was terrible out here, y'all. Oh, but we desperately need that rainwater. As you see, that little bit of growth. Oh, even this has gotten bigger. This one opened up. Look at this. Since our last little video. Amazing. Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. Look what I got. I got my Green Stalk. Green Stalk. I've been waiting, and you know it's in my favorite color. Okay. Hey y'all, welcome back to the garden. Okay, so this is part 2. This is May, the month of May, our seed drop. Oh my God, I have so many seeds to plant. And if you saw the intro, you already know, honey, it's backwards, but I got my Green Stalk. Oh, I'm so excited about this planting. It's been a long time coming. I've watched it over the years, just trying to figure out where I wanted to put it, how I wanted my garden to look, just trying to figure it out, This March that just passed was a full year of my first year of full-time gardening. I've had little stuff before and, little scallion here, a little this, that, but this is my whole garden, y'all. So I'm super, super excited. You guys obviously missed the unboxing because you saw everything was already laid out. I just wanted to give a nice presentation of the Green Stalk, just to show that anybody can do it. I mean, goodness sakes, there's no reason for you not to have a garden. Yes, I have yard space, but I want to use my patio space as well. I think it's a nice presentation, just to come out and pick some fresh lettuce, fresh something to eat for the day, So without further ado, because I'm doing this at sunset, I've had a long day, so this is my peace and quiet time, y'all. I garden also because I love doing it and it relaxes me. And bond with nature, Hey, it's a win-win. And if you are new to my channel, my name is Tisha. Welcome. I've seen quite a few subscribers this week. I am so thankful that you're here. I'm glad something piqued your interest. So stick around, share, please comment if you have any questions. I am a new gardener. Like I said, this is my first full year of gardening. I have so much stuff going and so many more things I want to put in here. So without further ado, let me introduce you to my Green Stalk. It is so pretty. Obviously, if you haven't guessed by now, my favorite color is purple. I can't get away from it. I absolutely love it. Every chance I get, any little portion of my life, there is a pop of purple somewhere. If you see back here, I have 2 purple raised beds. I have purple shoes in my garden. I have purple gloves. It's just all kinds of good little things. And my Green Stalk just happens to be purple. So let me just tell you really quick, because obviously we missed the unboxing, and then we're going to go ahead and drop our seeds because, like I said, this is at sunset part 2. If you've seen part 1, you've already had the garden tour, so you know the exciting things that are growing in my yard, and these are the exciting things to come. So when you get your Green Stalk, okay, they're not sponsoring this, but I just have to tell you, you're seeing it, so just let you know what you're in for. You're going to get a nice magazine, and they also give you a nice little free little thank you for purchasing. I haven't opened this yet. Thank you for purchasing, and then they also give you free seeds. So in my packet, I actually got some Italian sweet basil, so I'm going to plant that in addition to my basil back here around the corner. And also they give you like free resources, so they'll tell you if you have any questions. Pull that out. You can contact them. There are QR codes on here you can check out as well. They do give you some nice little goodies, and I mean, goodness sakes, like, you can't beat it. So I say, like, if you have any questions, you need to get these cute little stickers. I'll add those later. We're just doing seed dropping right now, but they're here for you. And then, of course, the thank you card to say thank you for shopping with them. I did use Asia. Thank you so much for letting me but you introduced your code. I did use her code to purchase it. She's at Yellow Door Urban Homestead, and I have been watching her for years. And like the first time I saw her video, I was like, dang, she's doing that in the city. She has a whole garden and stuff. I'm like, wow, I can do that. I can't have any chickens, but I can do that. So it piqued my interest, and I was like, it's not that hard. I've done it before, but not to this magnitude. So Asia, thank you again for sharing your code with us. I did get the Mother's Day special, and I do believe that the sale ends on May 15th. So if you haven't gotten a Green Stalk, get it. I mean, my aunt had already told me about it too. She has a couple. They do sales year round. So just if you haven't gotten it, guys, you're gonna watch me go through this process just like I've watched other gardeners go through the process. And if you have limited space, like your patio, your deck, your balcony, whatever, this is perfect for that. Absolutely perfect. So without further ado, I've already made out my labels, and we're gonna put this together. Now, I'm not stacking them on camera. You'll just see them. I'll give you a nice presentation afterwards, because like I said, it is at sunset, but I did want you to see what I'm planting for the month of May. So here we are. Ew, look at the sea of seeds. We are planting some more Swiss chard. We're planting more turnip, more black broccoli rabe. Eggplant is coming to the garden for the first time. We have spinach. We have carrots. We have leeks, romaine lettuce, cilantro, morning glory, lavender, broccoli, which our broccoli is still struggling over there, but we got broccoli, more carrots. This is, I think, a different variety than the other one. Yeah, it's two types of carrot. And then we have the radish, we have Shasta daisies, I have chives, long Tokyo, the Tokyo long scallion, some nasturtiums, broadleaf sage, and then of course some more Scotch bonnet. I know my seed packets are backwards, but look at all those seeds, y'all. Look. We are seed dropping for the month of May. There's so much going on here. My gosh, like, wow. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get busy. So what did I use? Now for my green stalk, I went ahead and used just regular garden soil. I did a little bit of Miracle Grow, and then I had some garden soil already here. I don't remember where I got that one from. It might be Kellogg's. Don't quote me on that, but I believe it was. So now what I'm going to do with that, I'm going to add some Job's Organic. Y'all know this stuff smells like woo. But I'm going to add some of that to the soil. Let me get up first. I sat down on this lid because I did not want to get dirty. Well, y'all know I like playing in the dirt, but I have on shorts today. Usually I like wearing pants in the garden, but since I'm on the patio today, I just had some shorts on. So these are full. They're all full with soil. I did not add any fertilizer. I did not use any compost. This is just regular garden soil. So I'm adding my nutrients now. We're going to mix that in there together. I did get a chance to leave these out. And the reason I did that is because, and obviously it's been days since the first video, part one of this, because we had days and days of rain, y'all. So I took the opportunity to let the green stalks and everything else out here get watered very well. With all that wonderful heavy rain that we had. So I really do not need to add any water to this, because part of the step of this is filling your different towers, putting in the soil, of course, whatever nutrients you need to put in there, seed drop or plant new starts, like little starter plants such as my thyme, because that's going in there. Okay, we're going to put that in there along with the seeds that I'm dropping. So you do that first, and then you stack the tiers. There's a middle piece that goes in, and you'll fill that with, this is how your plant gets watered. The water goes in here, you water from the top, and it just basically trickles down and keeps your plants watered and moist so that they can grow. Easy peasy, right? Okay. So what we're gonna do now is do all of our seeds. Let me post you here so you can watch me do that. Okay, y'all, so we are only doing just my seeds today. I will do, let me put you up some so you can see me here. I rarely get to put this up so high. So I'm doing just my seeds today, and then I'll do my little starters after, and then you'll obviously see them. So we just want to do that. I have my handy dandy gloves. That just happened to be purple. Did I do that on purpose? I absolutely did. All right, so what I would like to do, because I know how things typically look when they're growing, I want to have this to be a certain type of look. So what I'm going for is all my things that grow up more like my root type of vegetables, like my carrots. I'm going to put them on the bottom. So we're gonna start with those carrot seeds and the radish, things that I know for sure will need some space. So each one of these pockets has 6 little curves in it. So you can plant so much food here, y'all. Look at this. So I'm gonna put carrots here, carrots there, carrots here, you know, turnips here, turnips there, and just watch it grow. The more you put, the more you're gonna get, okay? So I'm gonna bring it down some, back down so you can see what I am doing in here. Back just a little bit. Okay. Now, one side, I'm just gonna put the radish on one side, and hopefully you can see me do that. There we go. All right, so I'm putting my radish here, and I'm gonna drop my radish seeds in those first 3 spots. This one, I think I put a mix in here already, so this one doesn't need any jobs, but the other areas just might. Now, if you remember, I did start these radish seeds in a house just some weeks ago, and I put them over with my scallion, and they did not do well at all, y'all. They looked at me like, okay, we'll do what we need to do. They did germinate, but when I put them over there, they was like, no ma'am, this is not gonna work for us. So we're gonna try it again. Well, the radish did fine. I'm thinking of the turnip, but we're doing the radish here, but the turnips did not do well. So I'm gonna put them in a separate one, not with the carrots. I'm just doing these here. The radish did very well for me, and if you haven't seen it, we already harvested it, and we're doing some more because it's competing with that cucumber over there. And guys, that cucumber is on crack over there. Like, it has taken off in ways I can't even believe. And I think I saw some cucumbers on there earlier, so at some point in time I'll take you back through there. All right, so I'm putting 2 and 3 just to make sure that at least one of these will catch. And I'm not putting them in that deep. I'm just, you know, giving them a little fingertip there, and then dropping them in. So I'm doing 3 of these on each side. All right, so there goes the radish. They did very well, and they're absolutely beautiful. I fell in love with that. Okay, so now I have 2 types of carrots. This one is a 55 Imperator. It looks like it's a longer version, right? And then I have this one. I think I planted this in my seed drop, maybe. This is a Royal Chutney. Please don't beat me up for that, but this looks like a shorter version, a shorter carrot. So I'm actually gonna do 1 of those and 2 of the other one. I think that's what I'm gonna do. And these are super small, so probably take like 3 or 4 of these. There they are right there. You probably can't even see, look how tiny they are. So I'm just gonna tuck those right in there and make sure I put the right sign so I'll know which ones these are. Okay, yeah, this is the Royal. Okay. All right, and then here's the other one, the long, it looks like the long one. So I'm doing 2 of those because we eat carrots. I use them in soups and all kinds of stuff, guys. Especially like if I cook like brown stew, anything for my husband, I like to add some carrots in there. But when I make my veggie soup, I like to put carrots in there too. I just like carrots. I like juicing. So with these, they're just this small. Okay, so I'm doing about 3 or 4 of them just so they can catch y'all. I really want those carrots to get down in there. Let's see. All right, so we got carrots. Uh-oh, come on back in here. I don't want too many in there. Just want to do like 3 or 4 and hopefully they will catch. All right, so that's that. Now we're gonna slide this over. This one here. The soil is still pretty moist from when it rained. However, I did pick up I did just drop a little bit of rainwater in here because I left one of my bins on the other side while it was raining. I purposely left it open so that I can collect some of that rainwater just for this portion of what I'm doing. So, all right, next, let's do some Tokyo long scallion. I'm gonna do 2 pockets of this because I know I have scallion over there, but guys, I cook so much. We're always eating scallion. Like, scallion is a part of our diet. Now, I do have scallion seeds that I saved from last year. However, it wasn't this Tokyo long, so we want to bring a different variety in and, you know, try to mix it up a little bit. So I'm doing a couple of these in here. I'm not counting them. It's probably like 5 or 6 in each one because the way they grow like this. So, see them there? So I can put quite a few in a little pocket. And that's what we're going for. So next to that will be my leeks. I have not grown these before. I've seen them grown, and I've eaten leeks. I've eaten leeks in potato soup. I just love them. I've eaten them in different Chinese dishes and stuff like that. So I have no problem with them. I just never grown them. I've always had the seeds, but you know, I just never took time to grow them. So we're doing it now. Oh yeah. So the leeks, their seeds look just like the scallion seeds. Well, they are kind of in the same family. They literally look just like the scallion seeds. So I'm putting a couple in here, quite a few in here. Like I said, I've never grown them before, and I definitely want to make sure that they take off. And the way they grow, they're a little bit bigger, so as they get bigger, I'll separate them out, but they look wonderful. Okay, so next to that, we're gonna put that turnip. We're gonna try this again. I love turnips. I think they're good. I love turnips and the greens. Like, oh my gosh, I used to love them as a kid. So I'm gonna do 2 pockets of those. Oh yeah, this soil is still moist here. That's great. Okay, let's see what these seeds look like. Oh, they're little tiny. I won't even bring them over to you guys because I'm scared I'm gonna drop them. So they are very small. I'm trying to gather a couple here. Very tiny. All right, so that's that. And this one is a purple. Oh, you know what, guys? This package wasn't open, so this is not the same turnip I had before. So this is a purple top white globe. So you can see at least the picture, even though the words are backwards. Look at that. That fits right in, doesn't it? I had no idea. Oh, wow. So we got a purple top. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, so we got those there, the turnip. And of course, I just have to stick some broccoli in there. So we're just gonna make this a whole situation here. But this won't be my only area of broccoli. I'm just gonna put a couple here, and then I'm gonna spread them out a little bit because we have a lot of pockets to plant in, y'all. And don't forget, we are still, we have to move our bok choy. Obviously, it won't be tonight. So we're definitely moving that. And I think I'm gonna put some broccoli over there because as they get bigger, they'll shade these little seedlings, and then, you know, we'll see, okay? All right, so this one's done. We're gonna slide that on to the next one. Let's see what's going on here. Oh yeah, the soil's still moist here. Nice, 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 nice. Okay, just chunk it up a little bit. I had so much fun putting this together, like unboxing and everything, guys. It was so wonderful. Like, it was just nice just to have it in the yard. Just knowing it made it here, it was here, and that I can actually do something with it, you know? Okay, so this is our broccoli. I'll put the little seed there. We're gonna find out in a minute, because I thought I had a tag for this, but I don't see it now. I have broccoli raw tag, but I don't have a broccoli tag. Oh man. Okay, we're gonna have to put them side by side and hopefully it is okay. Now, mind you, y'all know this did not have a problem germinating for me over there. It did very well. So I know it'll do well here. And we're gonna get some more of that broccoli rabe over here too. These did very well. Very, very well. The pests were out of control over there, but you know, you got that big old cucumber there and it's, you know, attracting what it needs to attract. And it got a little crazy back there, but it's okay. Alright, let's make some more space. We're doing 2 pockets of this broccoli rabe. Because like I said, I do want to plant some more out there in the actual garden. These get pretty big and they're beautiful. Okay, so the next one up, because I think I'm going to go ahead and go for it. Let's do this eggplant. I planted a seed, and it did not germinate. It just didn't like, I guess, where I put it. So, it's all good. We got the eggplant. We're going to do that. If it'll let me open it. Oh, this is a black beauty, y'all. Oh my God. I'm doing 2 of these. I didn't know this was a black beauty. Yeah, we're doing 2 of those. Yeah, we're definitely doing 2 of those. And like I said, guys, there's so much space here. Once they take off, if it comes down to it where we have to separate them out and move them in different areas, I have space to do that. So I'm definitely going to do that. So I might leave a vacant pocket for that, just to make sure that when they do germinate, I have somewhere to put them. Okay. All right, so that's that. Let's see, what else do we have here? All right. So, let's see, we got those 2. I'm going to leave this as a vacant pocket here. So let's pull it over. Woo. All right, so let's see here. This soil is a little moist. It's good. All right, we're gonna drop some spinach in here, y'all. Just lovely. Now this is just a regular spinach, but it says viroflay. I don't know if that makes a big difference in how big the leaves are. But you know, these are our survival garden seeds. I have a very mix. Because some of these seeds I purchased them like when I first started the garden. I just never planted these things because it was too hot. I just would like to think that the spinach will do fine. Here are our spinach seeds. I did not think they would look like that. I never planted them because I just thought it was too hot out in the actual garden for what we were trying to do. I'm doing 2 pockets of the spinach because we do go through spinach weekly. Seriously, y'all, we do. We eat spinach for breakfast. Like, I do a nice little breakfast scramble. And spinach is always in it. Okay. Now, next to that spinach, we're going to do some romaine lettuce. I think I tried this and it just didn't do anything for me because this package is open. I don't know where I planted that. But again, guys, this could have been like the first seeds I dropped when I first started the garden. I just don't remember. Let's see what this looks like. Oh man, look at that. It looks like just dust. So we're gonna drop that in. Okay. Swiss chard. Okay. Yes. We're in the business. Okay, so what we're gonna do, that's Swiss chard. We put this one here. We're gonna do Swiss chard in both of these. That Swiss chard was so beautiful, y'all. Let me tell you. So pretty. And I was shocked at how those seeds look. They look like, you know, this little firecrackers. We're gonna do 2 pockets of that. I want it plentiful out here. And they will germinate, as you saw already in the garden. Okay, next to that, I'm going to do some cilantro. Okay. Never opened this before, so let's see what these seeds look like. Oh, okay. Little baby. All right. And drop them right on in there. cilantro. All right, and then our last little baby here. All right, it's the last one, y'all. I am so excited. I don't even know. This has been a long time coming. I'm gonna put my thyme in here. So I'm gonna save space for that. The thyme is going in here, so I'm gonna leave a pocket for the thyme. Let me make sure. Oh, this is nice and moist. I think this got the most rainwater out of all of these. So I'm putting nasturtiums together with my Shasta Daisy. These are big seeds. I did not think they would be, but they are. So I'm putting them in here next to the Shasta Daisy. I do want some flowers in here. Oh, hello. The birds are going to bed, y'all. Alright, let's see how these look, these pretty little babies. Oh, these are teeny tiny. Oh my gosh. Hopefully I got them in there. Okay, so that's the Shasta Daisy and the nasturtium. We're gonna team up some lavender and some morning glory in the next pocket. Now, I tried this lavender before, and as much as I love purple, it sure disappointed my life that they did not grow for me at all. They just looked at me like, I don't care that you planted us, we're not doing anything, lady. And I was so hurt because I was looking forward to it. And they're so small. They literally are teeny tiny. And I don't know if it's just because they just that small. Maybe I didn't put enough to help them germinate. I don't know. But that lavender looked at me like, girl, I am not doing anything for you. And I think I got them on here. They are just that small. And maybe that's what happened. I thought I planted something and I didn't. You can barely, they look like black pepper. I don't even think I'm getting them on here. Hold on. Okay, I definitely have some on my hand this time. Yeah, I believe that's what could have happened because I'm telling you the truth. They looked at me like, I'm not growing for you. And they did not. Okay, so now, morning glory. These are so beautiful. I love them. I've never had them in my garden, but I love looking at them. So I'm going to put them next to each other. And like I said, once these start taking off, I'm going to put 2 of these in there. See the morning glory? I'm gonna put 2 of those in there and just watch and wait. I really would love for them both to take off because I love pops of purple. I think they're absolutely beautiful. Okay, we're gonna leave a pocket for that thyme. These are chives. We're gonna make sure we get them in there too. These are another little bitty seed here. I love me some chives. Especially on a nice baked potato. They're so good. So we got the chives there. Ooh. And I'm gonna put some sage right next to it. This is broadleaf sage. I think it's absolutely beautiful. I would like a lot of sage in my yard because I actually burn sage as a cleansing. And I tried to get it to germinate before, and I just don't think I had the right mix, so hopefully I do this time so that I can make my own sage to burn. I would really love that. And then last but not least, we have some more of these scotchies. This is the yellow one. The chocolate one finally germinated, y'all. Oh, I'm so thankful. I will take pictures throughout the week so you can see how they're progressing and growing. I'm so thankful that they finally germinated because I was getting concerned that I had some dud seeds and that was about to hurt my feelings. All right, y'all, so we have dropped all of our seeds, and as you can see, we have reached our sunset. The sun has set on us. I think it's absolutely beautiful. Let me see if I can get my light to turn on for me. Oh, it won't turn on. Not right now. It's not dark enough out here. But at any rate, actually, you know what? Hold on. Let's see if I can get my light to turn on. Let's see. It's so wonderful, y'all. So wonderful. That way you can actually see what is going on. I love it. I'm walking barefoot. I don't care. Oh my gosh. Okay, we got a little bit of light, y'all. But just to let you see, I didn't forget about my goodies over there. I'm definitely gonna get those too. All right, look at this. Look at them. We are locked and loaded and ready, y'all. Locked and loaded and ready. Ready. I'm super excited, let me tell you. So my plan for the lettuce that's over here, when I move those bok choys, I'm going to give the lettuce to that wonderful planter over there, and that will be my lettuce in there, because I definitely want to utilize the space in my green stalk to make sure that I get the maximum amount of space and time for those seeds to grow. And I don't want to continue to hold up my lettuce that's already growing over here. It is doing just fine. But in order for it to, get to the place where it needs to, we need to give it more space. So we're going to do that. And then that's it. So y'all, we ended the day dropping our seeds for May. Thank y'all for hanging out with me. In the morning, you'll come back and see this finished piece put together. But for now, I'm going to say goodnight. We dropped our seeds, y'all. We got our green stalk. Oh my God. This is so exciting. I'm very thankful. The month of May is already hitting it off to a great start. So now we just watch everything grow. And then, of course, now there's going to be a part 3, but I'm not putting it up like that. We're just going to, in the next video, we are definitely going to go ahead and move the bok choy over to that other planter back here. But we have to do some work to it. Obviously, we have to get the bed set up, soil set, and then we can go ahead and move everything over there. And we're going to add something else in there with that bok choy. Like I said, when I counted them, I think it's about 12. That is outstanding, because remember, y'all, I only got one. Out of all those seeds I dropped, I only got one that germinated, and we still didn't end up eating it because it went to seed and got sick and we didn't eat it. So anyway, good night, y'all. I'll see you in the morning, and you'll see this wonderful green stalk at its final destination. All right, I will see you in the morning. Good night. Hey y'all, welcome back to the garden. It's been some days, y'all. It's been hot and cold, kind of crazy weather, but we are back. If you are new to my channel, my name is Tisha. Welcome to Tea Time with Tea. My green stalk is up. Oh goodness, y'all, I just put this green stalk up days ago, and this is the last part of part 2, just due to weather and all kinds of things. But let me tell you something, all those seeds we dropped, y'all, baby, they already, look at this. They're already, look at the radish, y'all. I do have to get the spinner for this so I can give you a better view, but I have, my seeds are already germinating, y'all. Look at this. It's so crazy. Amazing. Look at this. That broccoli rabe gonna be off the hook this time. No eggplant yet, but morning glory, that might be it. I don't think that's the lavender. The radish, all kinds of things are just popping up here, y'all. Oh my gosh. There's something there, and I can't tell what it is, but it's there. But let me tell you, this was such an easy thing to put together. I'm so thankful. I'm looking forward to the growth. It fits very comfortable on my patio. Of course, you all know, if you've been watching me, you know this is my cabbage area for right now. However, I just tucked this in right on my patio next to my seating, and it fits very comfortable. Loving the green stalk already. Absolutely loving it. Loving it. And I mean, it's a great addition, y'all. And it gives me more opportunity to grow different things here. So I'm very pleased already. And the fact that things are sprouting already, y'all. Oh my God. We do have another portion that I was going to include in this part too, which is moving our bok choy, which is about to come out of this planter at this point. But because of the heat, it's just been hot. I'm going to have to find a designated morning where I can come out here early so you can get the full effect of what I'm doing with that grow bed. But since we're already ending part 2 of this video, let me take you over here to the massive growth with this cucumber. I'm actually going to harvest what's there. I have cucumbers, y'all. And I'm going to probably take these to my kitchen and do it on my cooking channel, T's Veggie Treats, which is also on YouTube, and make some homemade pickles. So be on the lookout for that. I'll put a link in this video for it. But the growth, like these cucumbers are growing out of the bin, y'all. They are growing out of the bin. I haven't even set this one up yet and it's already over there. Look at this craziness. Absolutely nuts. That's from all the days of rain that we got. It's just been raining. Now it's hot. It's windy today, but it is pretty steamy out here, so we won't be here long. We're definitely going to harvest what's here because I do have something that's been nibbling. So I want to get, the fruits of my labor. So I'm going to take my time because apparently the bees have been here. Very thankful for that. And I see some things flying in there, but I'm going to be careful doing this because I definitely do not want to get stung by a bee. Also, I have some powdery mildew and some things I need to take care of. I would prefer to do that in the morning because I like to do a detailed pruning when I prune. And it's just not time for that right now. I need to go ahead and get these cucumbers because I happen to see them out here. And I was like, let me get them before something else does. So I'm going to raise you up a little bit so you can see what I'm doing. Oh my God, y'all. I am so thankful. Let me tell you, thankful. Hopefully the wind does not blow y'all down because I don't have anything to anchor my tripod. So, all right. Careful going through here. Oh my God, look at that one. It's massive. Let me go ahead and take care of you since I'm going to cut you off anyway. Some of these leaves have to go. Let me just put them over here because I have to clean up in the morning. This stuff, I don't want that on there. But look at this baby right here. Oh my goodness, y'all. Looky. Look how pretty. Oh my gosh, look how pretty. Oh, there's another one in here. I see some other ones. Oops, I'm sorry, Mr. B. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. Get out the way. There's another one back here. I'm using caution because my bees are definitely here. Hello, baby. Look here, y'all. So pretty. Oh my God, I'm thankful for that. I'm on a hunt. I saw another one. Definitely have to come in here and do some pruning. Oh, there's the other one. So beautiful. Look at that, y'all. These are gonna make some very nice pickles. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Oh my God. Yes. That's what you want. You want to eat from your garden there. Also, I had another little situation over here with my peppers. Let me put you here for a second. I have the shade clogged up because the heat has been terrible. And you know it's hot because I don't wear shorts out here, but it's hot. Usually I want some pants and my legs and things like that, but my lovely peppers have been very plentiful, but something is trying to eat them before we can eat them. So I'm gonna go ahead and take them. I noticed some little something going on here, so I'm gonna go ahead and get them. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful, y'all? Just a light little harvest today because we don't take our time to grow things for other things to eat them up, right? This is for us to eat. All right, y'all. That's the little mini harvest for today. Look at this. Oh my gosh. When I tell you, I am so happy. You just don't even know. There's nothing else to harvest out here, but listen, let me tell y'all something. When I tell y'all I'm thankful for this, so thankful for this. Man, I couldn't believe it. I was just out here, you know, pest control and looking around and stuff like that. And I said, holy Toledo, let me go get this stuff out my yard. I want to make these pickles. So exciting. All right, y'all. Well, the Green Stalk is set up. I'm so happy with it already, and you know, just very thankful that it came on time. I was able to get it, and also that things are already growing, y'all. This is the tip of the iceberg, okay? We're gonna have a plentiful harvest this year. I'm so thankful for this. Let me tell you, so thankful. All right, so get your Green Stalk. I mean, I'm not affiliated or anything like that, but for me, it's a great investment because I do have space to do things, but I do want to still enjoy my yard, like walking through it, just, you know, different things like that. So this is another investment for you, just to have more space and grow more, give you more growing options. I love it because everything that I've been wanting to put out here due to heat and whatever, you know, different types of weather, because I do live in Florida. Zone 9B is hot. And a lot of times the delicate things that you grow may not survive in this summer heat. I mean, this is still considered springtime, and it's quite hot out here right now, even though the wind is blowing, you know. So the things that I've been wanting to plant, I have an opportunity to do that now with this. And I am so thankful for it, y'all. Let me tell you. It's been wonderful, top to bottom. So the last little thing that I would like to get is a spinner on the bottom where I can spin things around, you know, when it's time to harvest. And then the cover for the top. So you just put all your water in here and it trickles down and water your plants. It's wonderful, I'm telling you. So at any rate, here's today's harvest. We're finally ending our May seed drop, Green Stalk setup, garden tour, everything, and then we ended with a nice harvest, y'all. My little cucumbers will be in the kitchen. I'm gonna put a recipe together, go ahead and make these pickles, and that'll be on my cooking channel. So, and then these lovely peppers will go into something I'm cooking, I'm sure. So I'm gonna go share this harvest with my husband because I told him they were out here, but he hadn't seen it like yet. So yeah, this is good. Very thankful, y'all. All right, y'all. So we're finally ending part 2 of this great video. I will catch y'all out here. I will keep you up to date on everything that's growing in the Green Stalk, so we can grow it together. I'm super excited. It's in my favorite color. I love it. I'm so thankful, y'all. Just really thankful. And I'm thankful for this harvest. I think this is my, well, outside of what we just did, like, this is major because I've never grown cucumbers. So this is great. Absolutely great. So this is the second harvest for this year so far, and we're just coming up to the half of the year mark, and we already had 2 harvests out of this garden. Okay? All right, y'all. Well, thank y'all for watching. Thank you for stopping by, and I will catch you on the next video. Bye.